Hey, what's up, everybody? Jack Mac here from Jack Mac's Adventures. Just hanging out tonight, and I thought I'm gonna see if my old Rightline tent will fit on the back of this Maverick. I used to use it on my 2019 Honda Ridgeline, and we're going out camping this weekend, so there's going to be some videos coming along. Apologize for the absence because I know everybody missed me, but was sick and then just trying to get back into the swing of things, and then the weather. So anyway, this weekend there's going to be some day trips, and in a couple weeks we're going to do a big out of province, so that'll be coming to you as well. We're going to do that in the pop-up. But for now, for tonight, we are gonna see if this Rightline truck bed tent, there's not a damn thing on the outside of it. Isn't that great? But it's a Rightline, trust me. But yeah, we're gonna see if the Rightline will go on the Maverick. It is for a short box because the Honda Ridgelines are short boxes. But I can't see why it wouldn't fit. If anything, it might be too big. But yeah, let's get into it. Okay, hopefully you guys can see me, which I think you can. I just have you sitting up on top of an axe on top of a stick because I wasn't going to get my tripod. This was a last minute decision. So this is my Rightline. That is the only logo on the bag, Rightline. If you know anything about these Rightline truck bed tents, they do not have a bottom. It's just basically like a glorified tarp on you. It has poles, it has rain fly, but there's no bed. So when you're in the back of your truck, you're in the bed of your truck with no bathtub floor, no nothing. So if it's actually easier for cleanup and all that. It's not any faster to set up. It's the same amount of time. So the Honda Ridgeline is a unibody as well, a unibody, and this Maverick is a unibody, so there's no gap between the cab and the truck bed. So I'm still stuck with the same dilemma as my Beaver truck bed tent, that if it rains, it can still come in the back. But what I was doing before my Rightline is I would put a tarp and put it into the front of it, and they would just front of the truck, and it would just rain off and you wouldn't get wet at all. But anyway, I'm not sure if the rain will get in the back because the tonneau cover is rolled up, so I don't know if it'll fall in and roll out or if it'll just seep it in. Not really sure, haven't experienced that yet. But yeah, so again, it's pretty simple setup. We do have a rain fly, which I like rain flies because especially, well, everywhere, but there's dew, and it seems that this summer the dew has been so heavy that you would swear that there was a rainfall. So I like to put the fly on for that reason only, to protect me from the dew. Now, I haven't used this tent, just some really crappy paracord. I haven't used this tent since 2022. So it's gonna take me, oh, there's a dead bee. It's gonna take me a minute, but I'll try to come back as I'm going through it, and then obviously I'm gonna come back when it's set up, but that'll give you time to hit the subscribe button and hit like, because it doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost, and you do me a huge solid. So anyway, I'll come back to you when I have this all laid out. I'll do it in little stages since I don't have my tripod with me, and yeah, we'll go from there. So this tent has 3 poles. They are color coordinated. I believe 2 are cross poles and 1 goes in the front. This one has black on either side. So we have 2 that are just black on the end and 1 that is orange. And then you'll see, once I see, that these little tent pockets where the poles go in, they are color coordinated, and then you just pop it right in here. So there's 2 black and 1 orange. I'll have to do some adjusting. This tent also, the beaver tent, it goes over the tailgate, and then you got a hook underneath, so that's basically the same, but there's no awning or anything either. But again, I'm doing this because we're gonna go on a trip this weekend, me and my cousin, and we're gonna do some, hopefully the plan is to just pull off the side of the road and just park somewhere. We're taking her SUV, she'll camp in the back of her SUV, and then I'm gonna bring my cot tent, and then I will just put the cot tent up against the vehicle, added safety, and then go from there. So there's 1 door in the front. It's like a big D door, and then you have this little scoop that goes over the ends here. But yeah, so it's gonna be a fun weekend. But again, I'll come back to you when I get the poles in. I'll just do it in stages since I can't really move you. And even this is a short truck, I still can't reach. So as I'm doing this, again, I haven't had this tent out since 2022. And when I bought this tent, I bought it on Marketplace for like $100 or something like that. Something pretty cheap anyway. And the guy that I bought it from, he drove a Nissan Titan. And he was like, oh yeah, it'll fit. But, so I just bought it, took his word for it. And the poles, so it goes orange to orange. There's supposed to be 2 orange poles and 1 other pole. But, and you put orange to orange, but there's not. They both have black on the end. And then there's only 1 orange pole. So I don't know if dude messed the poles up or not, but it took me for a minute to remember that, because I'm like, they're both orange. There should be 2 orange poles, and there's 2 black poles. So I believe they are long enough because I use this all of 2022, so it should be good. But it just kind of took me for a minute. But anyway, we're gonna pop this up. I can't believe I didn't knock it down. I'm not done yet, but I mean, it's still going for a little fly. Okay. So, it sits, I might have to move you. If this was a normal truck, this would pull this way and would hang nicely. But this is just it's too short. But it's a really nice tent. And it won't fit on the guy's truck. It won't fit on my man's truck. But it's really nice. You got 2 big windows here to help with airflow. You got big netting on the top. And I'm telling you, these things are amazing. You just got your simple door, right? So, oops, fingers. I'm gonna put you down. Okay, so inside, you don't have like a ton of room, even if it was sitting up properly. But see how you just used your bed of your truck, and then you got this nice. But yeah, that's a shame because it's such a nice little tent, but it is just no good to me. I guess I could try it on the boyfriend's truck. But yeah, really nice little thing. Really nice. So then this front bar here, which should be the black bar, but it is the orange bar. And then you just snap that in. And that gives you, like when it pulls. But yeah, so there's the Rightline, there's a little Fox, but yeah, it's a bummer. It's a real bummer. But at least I tried. So yeah, that's a bummer. But we'll try it on his truck. Again, this thing is so easily set up. I've camped in this. I did a winter camp in it. And we did, it was minus 19. It was in March. And I just had this, and then inside of it, which there's a video, if you scroll back a few videos ago, actually quite a few videos ago, but we just were outside just testing it out. I always wanted to do winter camp. So I took this, and I had my summer sleeping bag, but I also had like a comforter. But and then I didn't use air mattress obviously, but I used a spring mat or a foam mat, and then I had my mattress, and I had a duvet, so a goose-filled duvet. And it took me a little bit to get used to the cold, but anyway, I survived, and I made it through the whole night, and it was great. And that's what made me want to buy my hot tent. But anyway, I will do another video. I won't do another video on setting it up, but if I get his truck, if his back is clean, because his truck is disgusting because it's a man truck. And I believe trucks should be trucks, so don't get me wrong. But when I'm sleeping on it, I want it to be a little bit clean. But he has a Colorado, I think, 2025 Colorado, and the truck bed on them, I think it's just a little bit better than 5 feet, but so this actually might work well. But yeah, I'm just gonna pack this up, and again, thanks for joining me for this test out to see if the Rightline truck tent would work on my Ford Maverick short box, super short box, and it didn't. But it's better to test it out here than when you're out camping. It was a beautiful night. There was hardly any mosquitoes, so I thought, why not? Got nothing else to do on a Thursday night. So I will catch you in the next video when we're camping, and the next one actually might be just me. And then it'll be the cousin series, and then it will be in the pop-up series. We're going away for a whole weekend with pop-up, so we'll have to see if the boyfriend will let me film them. But yeah, and we're gonna go out of province for that one. The next ones will be here in Cape Breton, and just a little spoiler alert: me and my cousin will be doing the Cabot Trail. If you know what the Cabot Trail is, Google it, TikTok it. Gorgeous, stunning views of the ocean. Anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for joining, and again, don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and we'll catch you on foot. Peace out, peeps.